young men, young women, adults, elders as well. Don't wait on anybody to open that gate for you. Make that effort yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't wait for people to tell you that you are great or that you can do something. Who would have thought about a year ago when I just started, I would be able to, maneuver and operate in the studio, by myself, on my own. And early on they asked, you need somebody with you technically or whatever. I say, nah, just let me look and learn for a little while, and then I go be able to do it. There are mornings when I came here and program shut down on the technical part of the program, not up, whatever, and you figure it out. You figure it out, you call somebody who knows, and you learn. Believe that you could learn, and you could achieve, and you could do on your own, for yourself, and for others, and then teach. I had the experience this week as well. A nice young man who lives in one of the communities in which I live. He enthusiastic, he interested. He's seeing my CPAP partner, right? Not just CPAP, because he maintaining privately as well, doing work privately, doing some private work for me. He's seeing him and he enthusiastic, he want to learn. He said, have a next waka day, I could try it. He pull the trigger for the waka, and he hear the noise, and he see the nylon spin, and he excited, and he believe he could do it. He say, all right, okay, put it on, look, we give him a chance, we give him a try. Not bad at all. We let him know, okay, next time, you'll do some work as well. All the time, you get a little opportunity to rake up, make a little extra money, etc. Don't kill the enthusiasm of youth. Don't tell them they can't do it. Let them know they can. Create opportunities. Stop stifling the opportunities to keep them for yourself and take them all. Sometimes economics, finance represents opportunity. Share the opportunity. Share the finance of our rich country, so that other people could realize some dreams, so other people could be productive. Put forward these fishing rods. Put forward these fishing rods for people to fish. I've seen something beautiful taking place, excellent. I'm sure it has taken place in the past on different occasions. Maybe I am just paying more attention to it now. I've seen consultations before the budget. Right? I've seen public consultations before the budget. Organize yourself. Organize your community, organize your street, organize your business, and step forward. It's not just consultations now with Chamber of Commerce, right, with the business groups, right? I'm sure at some point maybe, yes, that might take place. It feels to me like those were the only consultations taking place before money is allocated last time. I mean, it feels that way. Maybe I am wrong. But now, we, the population, has the opportunity to consult, to say, hey, this is what we need. And I'm encouraging and I am appealing to small businessmen, to young entrepreneurs, to young farmers, to the classes, the groups of classes that have gone through whatever YTEP, whatever programs, etc. Just organize. Organize your little WhatsApp group. Organize and connect. Connect to those responsible for you. Choose 2 people to represent you all. You have a WhatsApp group with 50 people, 60 from a cohort, whatever. You all became friends. All of you all studied together. You learned to milk goat and to plow land and to have wonderful skills. They promise all you something before and never put it in place. Come together. Get to know Mr. Ratiram and connect and explain what you want from Trinidad and Tobago. Believe in yourself. Don't be shy, because you can now produce. You could now sit down like I could and operate. Your voice can reach, your hands can create. And that young man, right, who willing and enthusiastic, he go be earning on a Saturday or on a Sunday. He done earning. Because he does make sure and be present. I know if he's here the work or whatever and come out or whatever to work. To promote laziness among our children. To stifle them. To poison them. We poisoning our youth with drugs and with poor input. We poisoning them. Ain't no child, no 14, 15-year-old importing the marijuana that they're selling on the street that poisoning our children. There's an adult doing that. There's a businessman who money mean more than life, who money mean more than the development of his people, who really don't care. Some of it is poison, like pure poison. And what you put into yourself, if you put in Kabaka Pyramid is the name of that artist who sing Believe in Yourself. If you put in that into yourself, you will get out something good. But if we keep putting into the children, putting into our society, negative, then what are we going to get out of our society? What are we going to get from those children? What are we going to get from a generation that is poisoned? We're already getting something from our generation past that was poison. So let us organize, right? I taken word some Prezi this morning. I don't know if he wake up early this morning, right? Say he oversleeping these days. But let us organize ourselves. I'm not sure how it going in constituencies where there is not representation from the governing party, so to speak, right? Therefore, we have to be cognizant of that and we need to organize ourselves. Maybe our direction of communication needs to move beyond whoever is elected if they have challenges in representing what we need. But don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. Because, you know, I live in Dero Martin, I live in St. Anne's, in different places around the Savannah. Around in our areas as well, we have tremendous issues that mirror. Boy, I passed on a road yesterday, cheese and ages. I passed on a road on the way to Princestown. I think that's part of the task as well. Cheese and ages. But the big holes that you hit in and around Diego Martin and Port of Spain could almost rival the, I don't know, the dips, the valleys. But I drive in a van, I don't know how people make out in the cars, right? I sympathize with you all. But we have to, as people, organize ourselves. We have to understand the role of these representatives that we have and let them work. And many of them, they're working. They're working. If where you are, somebody not working, reach somebody else who working and let them know, listen, I come here today because where I am, whoever not working, and this is this. That is the purpose. That is the purpose of government. So believe in yourself, Trinidad and Tobago. Organize yourself, and as far as I am able as well, I will assist to help organize. I had once encouraged and even pioneered a young business association, young/small. It is important for small business, medium enterprises in this time, now, not later, now, to come together and to articulate your positions towards government clearly. In this trust and this promise of greater equity, equality, it must be realized with proper representations of, hey, listen, this part of our budget, let it be allocated to us. Ensure that this is carved out specially for small, young, new businesses, entrepreneurs. Ensure that a framework is set up, support is set up through NEDCO, through whatever, for you specially. You have to be specially considered and protected. You have to be protected like an endangered species, because in the last 10 years, the big fish almost decimate the small and young. In the last episode, there was just a free rein to demolish, to destroy small and medium. So some of us catching we move from renting a little spot and being out there and marketing properly. Our clientele has decreased, economic challenges, etc. Licks, forex, etc. Licks. The big businessmen, they have the established chambers. The big businessmen, some of them, they don't even need to talk to government. They let their money talk. So then, we, the small man, regardless of race, creed, or color, I reached to that just now with Marvin, Mr. Marva with the nonsense. Right, I go reach there. But regardless of creed, race or colors, the small man, the small business, the working class, thank God workers are organized in labor. Otherwise, we don't have crass capitalism in Trinidad and Tobago. Boy, it would have been worse. People would have had to work for nothing. We working for next to nothing. Some people working for next to nothing. Some people are a little threshold higher, a little better. Right? Thank God for unions. But if it wasn't for that organized representation, that organized group that could say something politically as well, because that's where your power and your opportunity comes. They would have eat us all alive. Big fish eat little fish. If you all didn't understand the policy past, richer to get richer, and whatever happened, oh yeah, to create opportunities for the poor. You ever hear more? In other words, big fish eat small fish. And big fish become bigger, small fish hide behind some rocks. Excuse me. So let us understand our economic opportunity. Let us understand our spiritual opportunity as well to advance ourselves in a sensible manner. Feed yourself positivity. When you wake up in the morning, 91.9 FM. When you're on the road this morning, what are you listening to? What are you feeding yourself? What is the introductory song for whatever program or whatever word, sound, and power you're putting into yourself? Is it believe in yourself? What we leaving our children to listen to on the way to school, on the way to work? Some of our young children may get into the sphere of work. Because what you put in will formulate what you put out. And someone, for example, close to me, they're putting out some kind of energy, right? And it has to be what coming in the book that I follow as a Muslim. It says sometimes your state of mind unjust to your own soul. Your state of mind, right? Your thinking is unjust to yourself, to your own soul. The devil have you demoralized, weak, thinking negatively, envious, jealous, unkind, whatever he catch you. You're down. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. Understand your input. I could give you all an example even from my own personal life. You know, you might feel a little down at some point. Anxiety or, some perception, expectation that may not be met or kept. Or it bother a little bit. Worry about tomorrow might bother you a little bit. And then you have to put it aside. You have to input, hey, whatever God has in store for you, He has in store for you. Keep pushing. Because sometimes it could destroy your will to move forward. It can make you just sit down, immobilized. It could de-energize you from struggling and going forward. And then that is counterproductive, and your worry will become a reality because you're not even making the effort to realize your dream. So then I input into myself. You reach for some scripture, you reach for some positive song. You reach for some physical activity, you take a run. You play some sports. You reach for positive people. Do not underestimate your circle. And what who you circle yourself with, who is around you. You're down and you reach out to somebody who don't have something of substance to give you. And instead of you lifted, you're pushed even further down. You under pressure. Right? I draw the analogies and bring it back to our lives and even politics as well, which is a big aspect of our lives. Don't be fooled with that not discussing in politics, right? You're down, you're under pressure, and you going and looking for direction and advice from Marvin and them. You're going and go further down. Your foot down, your foot already in some little sand, right? Some sinking sand that they create for you. And it's hard to move. And then you reach out to them for direction and advice to move forward. And they jump on your back and put more weight on you. All you could go is further down. All they want to do is harness what you may feel and hope that you go into an even darker place so they can harness that and use that for their forward progression. Be careful with people. Talk less to humans and talk more to the Creator. Talk less to people who are not in tune with a Creator, in tune with goodness. And talk more to where you see light. Believe in yourself. So we're coming up to the top of the hour. And all you know the numbers, right? 342-008-146-65391. We'll go into one of the topics in trending in the news and try to interact with each other and continue to move forward. Right? Believe in yourself. Organize yourself. Love and blessings. And good morning again to everyone.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with The Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959 or 384-2232.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
Get hot this summer. Oh no, we mean HUT, as in hot days mean hot deals with Pizza Hut. Get one large pizza plus single breadsticks for only $135, or go bigger with two large pizzas, family breadsticks, and cinnamon rolls for just $290. All your favorite pizzas with all the toppings you love all summer long. So head to the Hut and get your hot deals while this offer is super hot. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. Play way fast cash, that is the fit. We rollin' big. Fast cash and play way take win. No extra spend, just vibes and luck. Play way and fast cash turn up. We rollin', yes we rollin' big. Fast cash and play way take win. Mega mix or monster pick. Jackpot from 10,000 quick.
Jackpot starting at $10,000 have now been added to NLCB's Playway and Fast Cash games. Wager on Playway Mega Mix or Fast Cash Monster Draw for a chance to win the jackpot after every draw. Don't miss out. Visit NLCBgames.com for details. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes. New KFC tenders just hit, and you'll want to dip it, dunk it, drip it all day long. Hot and spicy or extra crispy. Non-spicy, 3 pieces for just $29.95. Sauce it up with one of 4 flavors for that finger-licking goodness. This Java, chase the crunch. Only at KFC.
When your corporate event needs more than just food, it needs an experience. A Michelin experience. From mouth-watering buffet spreads to beautiful packed takeaway boxes, the Michelin Experience Limited delivers more than just wheels. We deliver flavor. We deliver satisfaction. We deliver excellence straight to your boardroom. Whether it's a conference, board meeting, or a retirement function, go beyond basic. Go bold. Go Michelin Experience Limited. Call us now at 1-868-474-2250 or follow us on social media at Michelin Experience. Great food, exceptional service every time.
Celebrate Christmas in July at Furniture Plus. Enjoy up to $1,900 off appliances. But wait, there's more. Get a free gift with select purchases. No cash, flexible hire purchase plans available. Hurry into Furniture Plus today.
Come shop at the biggest African market in the Caribbean with its African-inspired art, craft, jewelry, clothing, books, delicious food. We're at the Queen's Park Savannah, transformed into the Lidjasu Omuale Emancipation Village for the 2025 Pan-African Festival TT, commemorating emancipation, July 25th to August 1st. Also, enjoy jazz, pan, calypso, reggae, dance, drumming, bois, art exhibits, and for the children, the African Heritage Camp and workshops. The village opens 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Free admission before 3 p.m. Just $40 after. Kids under 12, free all day. Bring your family, your friends, your vibes, and let's celebrate the 187th anniversary of emancipation, our heritage and future together. The Emancipation Support Committee, shaping sustainable futures through reparatory justice.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast, heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suplal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
This summer, Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with a deal that's too good to miss. Get one large pizza plus cheesy breadsticks for just $135. Pepperoni, cheese, Hawaiian, and more. Pick your flavor and make it a Hut Day. Dine in, carry out, or get it delivered. Get your Hut deals until August 31st only at Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
And we are back. Good morning again, Trinidad and Tobago. You know, the bills have to pay. Let me see if I could pull up this article with comments on Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, and I believe that Ms. Jerlene John would have also responded. Yeah, front page. Front page as soon as I open the Express Online. Before they say congratulations, you know, if we understand the responsibility that governance is, yes, it's congratulations, but it is, you know, a lot of work, a lot of service and responsibility, a lot of time, effort that goes into really delivering to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. That is what it is about. We take any calls in between as well, so feel free to call, right? Good morning. Morning caller, welcome.
Morning, Ford.
Hey, morning, brother.
You see, the news, the present government hiring, they seem to with one ethnic on the different board. It's true?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm now about to read that article. Well, of course, I glanced through it before. Mr. Marvin Gonzalez has made those statements. Just lower the radio. You there or you gone? All right, no problem. So we're gonna discuss it now. So sorry, I lost you there. All right. Yeah, headline. But before I was about to say, before I go into that, I just wanna really congratulate, but I explaining that it's not just congratulations as well. When you get the responsibility to serve, that's what they call it, right? You're serving on a board, you're serving the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You are also articulating the position of government, which is supposed to be derived from the will of the people, the desire of the people. Because this is representative politics, right? Into those institutions that now execute the purposes of the society, the day-to-day running of the society. So, you know, for what it's worth, congratulations, Mr. IWER George. Right, he is on the NCC board, a very important entity in Trinidad and Tobago, one that has tremendous responsibility for one of our greatest opportunities. That is what culture and the arts for Trinidad and Tobago represents, a tremendous opportunity for us to diversify, for us to earn, for us to build a stronger society as well, because the culture and the arts is so essential to build the framework, to build the minds of your population. So yeah. Of course as well, Maka, right? My brother Macamillion, congratulations to you. The chairman of the board, Mr. Peter Kanhai. For anybody who is involved in PAN, they would understand and they would know the contribution that this man has made continuously to PAN in Trinidad and Tobago. Go ahead, my brother. Morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Are you having a clear?
Sorry?
Are you having a clear?
I'm not hearing you so clearly, and I know.
Hold on. You should be clear now.
Yeah, I want to hear you loud and clear this morning, man.
I want to also say I agree with Peter Canal. I know he's a culture man, especially with PAN.
Yeah.
And I know he is true loyalist to this country and this party. I know he's very quiet, very humble gentleman. And I want to talk about against former talk show hosts, activists, PNM activists with young contracts there. And for the last 9 years, the PNM was feeding the people. When we think they wasn't supporting the people, it was feeding the people and was leaving out many people like us who wasn't a PNM. So I'm advising the UNC, feed the people like PNM, eh? Give your people URP contract to and CPF contract to, yeah? Then we stop pillar game, eh? Because when we were saying that PNM wasn't feeding the activists, and because I call talk shows, I say, but wait now, why you resign? Because I see your name on a list. A talk shows resign from a URP office as a coordinator, a former PNM talk show who used to be on this station here, resign. So I say, but he was eating on the low. That one, he wasn't saying nothing. Really now, so I am calling on the UNC because for the last 9 years, the PNM see about the activists, they see about the talk show hosts because all they bring it out to us. Or you're wising we now. And I'm not saying put a blind eye to the country, of course not. I would never tell the UNC, give your supporters everything and don't look for. No. I am saying that the UNC must pay a special attention to the base, to the ones who suffer 9 years. You know ways to suffer 9 years like me and have to wait 2 more years again. Oh God, oh God, I go cry, I will go mad. You're telling me 9 years the PNM victimized me, and I still have to wait. Kingsley still have to wait for 2 more years.
Who tell you to wait for 2 years? Who said 2 years to wait?
They say Kingsley wait.
Oh God.
Just wait.
2 years?
2 years, they say Kingsley wait. They have to get the act in order.
I don't know about that.
I just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not standing with that, but I'm saying that 9 years, I was victimized. 9 years I couldn't walk in no PNM office and get a hamper. 9 years I couldn't call nobody. Because why? And when I go to our party, we're in opposition, we can't help you now, or go in government, things hard. I could tell you that. I was a key player, very key player. I do so much of politically damage for my party. And as I close, you see that race baiting thing? I'm not in that. I'm not in that race baiting thing with PNM. I shame on the political leader for I did not know if she know what Marvin Gonzalez was going to say. But again, I want them to come and debate me on this. There was more East Indian on state board for the PNM than African. Every state board the PNM did have there was 2 Africans to 5. 2 Africans to 5. So why they are going down that race road? Why they going down that race road?
Yeah, yeah.
It's sad. I was more East Indian. Check it. Go and pull up on Marvin Gonzalez last board. When he was in the militia public Barry have the thing was me.
Public utilities.
Yeah, public utilities. Find out when the Minister of Education, Camille Fitzgerald-Hines, look the research, do the research. There was more East Indian and Africans on the board. So that race thing is out of the door. Pay them when you lost that game. See that game, that race game, when you lost that game. As I said, I am so happy that the UNC is revealing that the PNM needs to see about the supporters. And I've been waiting 9 years. And I cannot wait no more, you know. I cannot wait no more. I cannot wait no more because it's frustrating to me. Because when you hear me on mornings, there's no money in my phone to make phone call. There's no money in my phone to make phone call. Because in the last 9 years, I've been showing the bush. And the little things that they have, saving it all done.
Yeah.
Today, am I back against the wall?
Yeah. We are Monday night meeting. You go and deal with your situation now, man. What happened? Right?
Yeah,
Blessings, my brother. Have a good
Monday
day.
Night, yeah.
Yeah. All right, blessings. Again, so I want to say congratulations to Mr. IWER George, right? Blessings. You have a sterling contribution to give to NCC, I know. And likewise, you have done so much human service to Trinidad and Tobago, for Trinidad and Tobago. So it's excellent to see. Morning, caller.
Want to put King the head of the class for his contribution. Have so much what he said. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Right, Kingsley, someone put you on the head of the class, right? At the head of the class. I want to also congratulate GI. I'm not even sure your proper name, right? But I know you're on the list there. So congratulations to you as well. Good morning, caller. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Abubakar.
Yeah, man. Morning to you.
I heard you called some name, and I think at least 3 names on the NCC board, and I think that they are worthy persons worthy of that kind of appointment. And I take the opportunity also to congratulate Mr. IWER George. I think he has done quite a lot for culture, and I think his experience, not just nationally but internationally, he would have traveled Miami, Florida, all over the world, probably New York, even London, and Notting Hill and all this. So yeah, his experience. These are the kind of people you want to be on a board. And he's enterprising because he has run a successful business, which is station for years.
Yeah.
And other businesses.
And others, you know all the business, right?
Right, you don't know, but
entrepreneur.
Yeah, these are the kind of people you want.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that I wish him all the best.
Yeah.
And most of them wouldn't, because it's raised talk by this gentleman there, talking about who, and yes, we know it's a multicultural society, it's a multi-ethnic, yes, plural society, and some people speak about the DEI, which is diversity, equality, and inclusion.
Yeah.
The fact remains is that yes, we know that, but you cannot talk about diversity and ignore competence.
Yeah.
And honesty, among other characteristics.
Yeah.
Because you could put a board there with all African people, and are they able to deliver?
Yeah.
What is the quality of service they deliver? And
the opposite is true. You could put a board full of East Indians there and they're not competent. So tell me about competence this morning.
Yeah,
tell me Marvin, come out and tell me about competence and ability to deliver and people suited to the roles. Tell me about that. That's what I want to hear.
You put a board to the NWRH or wherever this medical hospital thing, and you put a board there, and the service there, piss poor.
Yeah.
What does that mean to me? The person who has to seek medical care You want people with the capability, the capacity, right? People who are committed, people who understand what is required of them, the people who could deliver. And in the past 10 years, we have suffered because you had people in different portfolio and boards and whatnot. You WASA board, this board, that board, service commissions, and all this, and everything has collapsed. So the issue here is not race, but they are very predictable. That is the part that I don't know what is his agenda, but I'm saying that has been so from time immemorial. They go down the race path, race baiting. And I'm saying that, telling Mr. Gonzalez, you're going down a very dangerous path. Cease that approach, right? Cease that in the interest of this country. This country could ill afford that nonsense, right? Think again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, I just encourage the population of Trinidad and Tobago. Let Marvin and they go down that road by themselves on their bicycle, because they say ride bicycle, with no movies and no macaroni pie. Let them head that direction by themselves. That is all I'm telling the population, you know, because we don't have no time with that. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Hey, morning, brother Ford. That was real funny how you were saying let them ride bicycle.
Let them
ride bicycle.
Let them go with their bicycle, the coal pot, the macaroni, no macaroni pie, and the car head in the direction of movies, because he tell us don't go movies, and he can't go and buy no ham because they say ham once a year, while now we uncovering everybody just eating the friends and the close, just not even producing, you know, but just eating out the place. So let them go on their own. Don't jump on that bicycle at all.
Well, good for the goose, good for the gander.
100%.
Hey, blessings, brother. Blessings to you and the positive Trinidad and Tobagonians. Really brief. I was thinking we need to find a way to re-inspire our nation's youth. In the schools. Primary school and secondary school.
100%.
Definitely. I'm hoping the Ministry of Education could champion positive initiatives to re-inspire our youth and give them appreciation of striving towards excellence, striving towards passion in they choose and feel. National competitions, physics symposiums.
Sciences, innovation.
Sure. I'll pass it back to you now. You could add it. I was now thinking it have a nice show like Spellbound on television.
Right.
Spelling, so nice positive initiatives like that. Football, bring back everything, music, inspiration. Blessings, man.
Blessings. Thank you. I wish I didn't have to talk this nonsense with Marvin Gonzalez and other people trying to put into our society, and I could talk about development of our children, because that's way more interesting and important topic. But we cannot allow people to divide us even further and to bait us into destruction of what we have to go forward. Morning, caller.
Morning.
Morning, brother. What happening?
Hey, how you going, brother?
I did not too bad.
I really didn't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this Marvin boy.
Just hit him for 6 real quick. Hit him for 6 quick.
You see why we can't reach nowhere with them kind of Africans, so we're only like he's spitting them out or something, man. What kind of stupid comment is that? I feel it's supposed to charge you with some kind of, because remember when your father did say some kind of thing about Zakat and they want to kill the man, cut the man head. Them supposed to go under some kind of tribunal and take for that foolish statement,
for inciting violence in the society.
That's inciting.
We
don't have such a stupid little African boy, they know what to do.
We go direct them. We will direct them. Not all of them stupid, we go direct them in a better direction. All right, thanks.
But
blessings, brother. and I open the news apart from seeing the NCC chairman, Mr. Kanai. Good morning, brother. You're trying to get in, sorry.
Yeah, blessing uprising, strength and power.
All the time.
Must say congratulations to IWER George.
Yeah.
I know he come in later half, jump on the stage and take off our jersey and see the UNC and give a cake and he get through. So I'm glad for him. But I said with Kingsley this morning, because for the last 9 years, we get victimized. I say, man, to stop my thing. I do my groundwork and do my investigation. Ask government change to file my files. I go on and read all the right act and let the person know what I know what my thing is and understand that. And that's the wrong thing. And I say, man, out of toilet for the last 9 years.
Yeah,
so let me be real forward. I talk about mine, you know. For the last 9 years, I cost the PNM and I get you under the PNM, you know.
Yeah.
God bless me with a roof over my head for my children, you know.
God blessings, man. So you know, what to do. Keep speaking the truth.
I seen PNM activists still eating and drinking, my. And the activists who told us for the last 9 years they didn't get into at all. UNC activists were treating me so. Look Lennox, look Mikey K, look this and for me, see them for no border. No. Heavy duty TC and me here for no.
Yeah, man.
So for they are looking to that, you know, they are feed me, you know.
All right.
So I look to understand. That's how they come and cost you, man.
Well, you can't cost on the program, but you know what go. Right, blessings, brother. I think I hear them beautiful daughters in the background, right? Keep at it, my brother. They are our future, and the best investment you could make for yourself is an investment in your children. It pays tremendous dividends, and the greatest opportunity for upward mobility is through education, right? If you are at one stage in your life and you want to move to another stage, then educate them children. Educate yourself or your children as well. Morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning. Peace and blessings, man.
Yeah, peace and blessings to you too.
African Indian Unite.
Yeah, man.
So, you saw the news with the amount of grants that they have available that in this country to help people, but you know, if you're not a certain if you're not supporting a certain party, you ain't going through it none, because I can be an 88-year-old man, friends falling and nothing like that, and they only beating you around the bush. They will come 3 years old. You understand?
Yeah.
And then they will come. I don't know if you saw it on the news.
No, you know, when you mentioned that, you know what comes to mind? I saw that there are thousands of grants for children going back to school. I didn't mention it, but that's what came to mind.
If you hear the amount of grants that they have available, but like you fixing your roof, you want to do something,
right?
Your house falling, I think. But it's only one set of people that get through that, just like the HGC.
I know what to say. Sure, it's any set of people, because so much of those grants and stuff where they say it have it, but in terms of delivery, the delivery has been poor over the past few years.
Why? Because when they start to investigate and whatever thing, once you're not supporting a certain party, you can't get it.
Right.
You understand? That's how it is. That's the facts. You understand?
Right.
Anyway, you all keep up the good work. You know, and I know Philip Alexander came and meet with the brothers and things in St. Anne's.
Nice.
They have a meeting in the Savannah for people to come and voice their opinion. That is how the country had to go. Come and hear what the people want. He said, come and send them out to hear what the people want. They're having a meeting Sunday in the Savannah. Right? And in all areas, they do that. This is how Bishop was doing. Right?
Yeah.
Maurice Bishop, he called out the people, he passed and they announced that they have been a meeting, what they're going to discuss, and who have other ideas or whatever, come to the meeting and voice your opinion. And this is how a country has to move forward. Right?
Yeah.
The people have a say. You understand? This is what McCandle, deceased McCandle, always talk about. Let the people decide on their destiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, unlike this, the worst prime minister this country ever had that run it down to the ground, you understand? Run it down. I see this Gonzalez fella, Marvin Gonzalez, he talking. They have mouth now. The everybody started to talk now, but you try to raise anything with that speaker in the house that they had there, the PLM speaker in the house. She shuts me down all the time. You understand? Anything relevant. It's good that you have some people neutral, and we need more neutral people. Now they're talking about the amount of East Indians on the skateboards and things. It would be nice to have a proper mix, and you have some very educated people in NJAC as well who contributed to this country so long without a cent. You understand? You have some good brothers on them that they could utilize. You know what I mean? I would like to see something spread more like that too as well. You know what I mean? Anyway, take care, all the best, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But that's the way you have to go. Let the people have the say. You understand?
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much for your contribution.
You're welcome, sir. Take care.
Yeah. So I congratulate my good friend. I know he's such a people person. People will also consider him a friend as well across the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago. Morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hey, morning, my brother.
Well, yeah, I listening and taking a few things for the week here were going on in the country. I see they had a sick out on the oil front. I hear ladies at the night coming out and talking about race. What are the ladies at the night coming out and talking about race? They're holding the race card now. They ain't get you with the CPEP, because even the CPEP workers are not realize that they're using them as a football.
Yeah.
So I thinking, you know what's going on? These people and them really don't want good for this country. And they're trying to strike up this sycophant to have the country in disarray. But so far, I find the sycophant getting silent now, because the kind of information coming out, even Ray Charles could see now. You know?
Yeah,
but
man.
we have to stay focused, because it's the first time in the history of our party losing government that you are attacking a party that now coming. Ain't had time to settle yet, and you're doing them like if they're there for the past 9.5 years.
Yeah.
You see? So the population have to pay attention and stay focused and not be fooled, because we want a better country. We don't want to be going down the same slippery slope. And the state spin that the ladies at the night looking to put the country in, like long time politics. What's that now? So them things ain't working no more. But it's shame on all. And let me tell all you something. All you ladies at the night, let me tell all you something. All you is a poor opposition. All you real poor. All you nitpicking and looking at little thing and blowing it out of proportion. All you get you with CPEP, all you go on and read now. That just show you how petty all you is. And every time all you open all your mouth, all you get the population more and more big. Because one of the reasons why we vote all you out is for them that same attitude all you have. And most of the thing all you complain about is the same thing all you used to be doing. Look all you getting contract without approval from cabinet and all kind of thing. How long that going on? This will be now pick it up now, but you have to investigate how long it's going on. But you know what I want to see for it? I want to see them getting locked up.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see them getting locked up. Yeah. Have a blessed morning.
All right, you as well. The line's busy, boy. Line's busy this morning. Good morning, caller.
Hey, Mr. Suarez.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. How are you doing?
Well, cool, calm, and selective, man. Giving thanks, taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, man.
Just call to continue to thank you for empowering and encouraging our people to stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
My African brothers especially, not only, but especially, I think all are getting pay and is home from CPEP. Buy a little pack of nuts, buy some nuts and go and, occupy yourself. Get involved in things that is conducive to good living. Stop wasting time. You'll have to concentrate later on. My brothers, let us live good. Let us do good. Let us sing good. Let us eat good. Get involved in the things that is conducive to good living.
Yeah.
Everybody wouldn't get. Everybody wouldn't get, whether it's in the ministries, whether it's there. But you know, we are gifted in different ways, and we could, of course, find something to do, occupy ourselves. I guess for the time that CPEP shut down, somebody almost ready to bear.
Yeah.
Because we have to plant a little thing, man.
Yeah.
Everybody wouldn't get, but I don't understand. And with reference to crime, I am saying, unless you don't deal with parenting, it is so hard, boy, because when I look at it, who is committing the crime? We children, boy. We children is committing the crime.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look and I wonder if it's adult delinquency I see or children delinquency.
Yeah.
We need to take stock of what is going on. Individually, we have a responsibility to be good, to make sure that you know, your pit bull dog, you're built in outside. Your soul and then you're built in outside for you not to go and scratch your neighbor corn. Well, then it's the same thing with children. Then we look after the children and then we look after the children. Who's committing the crime? You know, what's coming from nowhere and killing people?
Yeah.
We need to take stock, my friend. Mr. Abubakar, thank you, boy. Let's turn on the screen.
Yeah, thank you very much. Always a sterling contribution. Just before I end reading this nonsense with Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, right? The particular statement that irritates so many people is this one. Let me tell you this. When I look at it, I wonder if we are living in Bangladesh or Delhi. That is all I can say, said Gonzalez when asked for comment on recent state board appointments. Listen, you see that nonsense, Trinidad and Tobago? You see that nonsense? You see that nonsense, Miss Beckles? Better you put he somewhere. Better you get rid of he one time. Better you get rid of him one time. Because that nonsense, it is unacceptable. And if they could find charges, like a caller say, for inciting, because at one point my father said the poor, the rich must help the poor. You see, his philosophy and his understanding from God was different to the understanding and philosophy of the greedy and the wicked in this society. So when he went up to speak in his mosque and quote the words of God, some of the rich people and some of them is Muslims too, you know. Some of the rich, even some of them rich Muslims who don't want to pay this poor tax that we have in our religion. That's what it is, eh? It's not a poor charity. You know, the same way that you pay tax to the government for this, for that, whatever. We have a tax in our religion that you pay to the poor, that you put to assist in empowering those people who have not elevated economically for one reason or the next. Because in our philosophy, we don't promote monopolization and economies of scale and put a ceiling for those at the bottom so that they cannot move forward or progress. That's the way that our structure of our Islamic society is supposed to be set up. With love, with care, with responsibility. The rich have a responsibility to the poor. And I mean, if you could charge a man for inciting for that, I mean, what is this? Just to draw a little parallel, you know, may God bless my father and open the gates of heaven wide for him for his many positive works, and may God forgive him for whatever shortcomings he would have had. We all human. Let us get real. Do not take chain up from these jokers. I could tell you, I just lived through this 10 years with them. I could tell you, when I opened the page, the Minister of Works and Transport, Miss Jaylene John, who is a beautiful African woman from Tobago, right? She's the Minister of Works. You could have had that under the PNM. You know what's the Minister of Works under the PNM? Overseeing tremendous opportunity economically and otherwise, all the work that's taking place in our society, dealing with the contractors who are some of the major players in terms of economic strength in our society. It was Mr. Rowan Sinanan, wheeling and dealing, also chairman of the party PNM and also chairman of the finance, campaign finance. So what are you really telling me? What Marvin could tell me as an intelligent young person, not so young, whoever else you want, intelligent Afro-Trinidadian, whatever you want to add to it, what Marvin could tell me to inspire me to take up his battle. A battle for what? A battle for no macaroni pie? I don't want a battle. A battle that's gonna end me up. The end of the battle, when I done pick up he fight, it gonna lead me to a place with coal pot, bicycle, and no macaroni pie. And oh yeah, and no movies. Well, I don't eat ham, but still it have smoked lamb leg and thing, right? Once a year, when you say? Boy, Marvin. But y'all put boards in place over 10 years. People responsible for the forward progress of our nation. People responsible for diversifying. People responsible for the delivery of water and whatever other amenities. For people responsible. Y'all chose people. And they take Trinidad and Tobago down to a downward spiral. So who you could criticize now somebody's choices and decisions, competent decisions to direct the policy of government? Y'all are failures. Like somebody was telling me the other day, Penny should have just cleared the whole slate. You know, they're little, they're very experienced in political knowledge. So they were saying, back in the day, I think when Manning took over after they get a sound beating, he got rid of everybody. And I think he only kept Lenny Sate as just like advised because they needed that level of experience. But everybody, all these shit-tongues from before, excuse my language, all the failures, just get rid of them. And bring something new, and that might inspire somebody, maybe, whatever. But you come back with these jokers who are proven failures. Proven failures who have taken Trinidad and Tobago, who are responsible for less Afro-Trinbagonians being at the pinnacle of their fields to be able to take up every single position in Trinidad and Tobago. The PNM has overseen the downward spiral of the Afro-Trinbagonian in Trinidad and Tobago. Every single group. One of the callers spoke about Macandal Daga and others who do human service for Trinidad and Tobago. And I could mention others. Afro-Trinbagonians who have made sterling contributions with no remuneration, not for material or pay, the PNM has systematically attacked those people and those organizations. And in lieu of that, to replace those organizations and the tremendous work that they do, or try to do, to replace that, they replace it with what? Who you all fooling? And I just saying, I know sometimes in the difficult period that we in, certain things might sound a little good. So that's why it's essential to listen this morning and every morning. And for us who not tuned in, some of us need to take this word to them and explain to them. Like I just explained to my CPEP friends. Do not get chained up. What race? Jolene John is the Minister of Works and Transport. Working tremendously hard. We just laugh. We just say she different. All people say about Jack Warner pass. Good morning, Mr. Warner, right? We just laugh and say sometimes when we're talking about people who does overwork, who taking, the other day we having a conversation about sleep, who taking 4 hours sleep alone for how much years of their life and all kind of thing. Of course, she on the topic. Jack Warner on the topic and we laughing. Because they're not easy. What are you talking about, Marvin? You got next bite of the cherry.
Yeah, Fuad.
Go ahead, quick.
I seen that girl still, she got a position on that ball Ramsey more.
What
she doing the them as PNM?
Not PNM alone. Failures. But because she is Pan Trinbago president, she has an automatic position on the board. That is the only reason she's there. You would also see Mr. Ainsley as well as the president of TUCO. He has a position. And at one point, I think the culture minister was asking for somebody new, and they resisted that because she want to be there. That's the reason why she there.
She was all with the policy with the PNM. She supposed to go in the doghouse. You could go along now, board. Somebody could go along now, board.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watching the politics at the end of the day, you know. I bless love.
Yeah, man. Well, you saying doghouse and I saying jailhouse. Because if you all understand what this woman has done in Pan Trinbago, to Pan Trinbago as well, it is shameful. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Good morning, Imam Fuad.
Hey, morning. You wake up late today too, what?
About 20. Just as soon as you start the program, as a turn so.
Right.
At 6:27 past 6, as a 6:20 a pony video, and as a pony video, all the music done, you start.
Right. Timing.
I hear you call me name and all, so you could imagine how old you went in.
Yeah, man.
All right, so here we're going on. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I listen to the program whole time. I want to give this whole Trinidad and you and everybody something here. What we need is a whole dynamic, a dynamic change of the politics of Trinidad and Tobago. We need a vision different to that colonial vision that we inherit. As Dr. Ek Williams set up program, the General Council and the Executive Council. To many people, they may not know them, but the Executive Council of the PNM rules the cabinet. The General Council basically is what we call the Parliament. As long as those two still carry that notion, you will find a lot of PNM still toting a consciousness of a General Council and an Executive Council. There's those two areas. The Senate. We have to start to change up a program of the Senate where, just as how I tell you about the 12 disciplines and the 12 orders, that's supposed to have out of the people in the Senate, and they say together with the opposition and who they just pick for the president, and the government. Well, all of those things had to change up in a way to suit the people. The people carrying disciplines to every month. I keep on saying that will rule the whole order of governance. It will rule people. That when people go in there, they're not going there by their own thoughts. They're going there with disciplines that will rule them. In every horoscope, there is discipline that will rule every horoscope. So people got to understand that it is not a Viking right that we live in. We live in under a rule of a consciousness. I don't want to say God in your subject because we don't want to put God rule into people just saying, well, God at this. But basically, God is at it once you're using disciplines. We have to discipline everybody and set them like how the Bacha condemn all them creatures have an order. If we don't bring an order that the people could really understand and work with, then we will have a Viking existence living, a scattered and fragmented attitude and also life. We have to change the whole order. We have to have a dynamic, a vision, a different vision completely to what these colonial European and sect that even from Eric Williams sect, because Eric Williams really, he was still under Massa and leave that same consciousness with us. The system has to change, and it's only a visionary could bring that. Yeah. I telling you, I am one who you sure talking different to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, and it is to be utilized. And when it do, and we could get an understanding how it's working, we will go somewhere. But you see this fragmenting thing where we fighting CPEP and URP and all them kind of bacchanal there? Yeah. There is more production in the consciousness of the vision than to fight that. We need every person is educated, conscious of their destiny through an order of disciplines. And when whole day, next day we go talk it, I'll give enough to show that organization in the Parliament of 12 to carry the autumn of 3. It must. You cannot have opposition and authority working. That is what they call the strawman fallacy. And that strawman fallacy will always have us fighting one another. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, Imam Sual Abubakar. Thank you until next day.
Yeah, thank you very much as well. I almost forgot, and I'm watching the picture on the news as well, Mr. Kivan Gibbs as well. Congratulations as well to you on your appointment on the board, and of course the minister. Right, excellent choices in my opinion, and we look forward to the work being done. We look forward to people serving us, not serving the elite. We look forward to the realization that our Prime Minister now has spoken about greater equality in our society, about uplifting those who are on the lower threshold. We look forward to that. We look forward to a better balance in our society. That's what we look forward to. We look forward to Miss Jaylene John and others empowering new young people, irrespective of race and with particular attention to class, lifting the lower classes, creating opportunities, affording opportunities, breaking the bread up a bit and affording the opportunities to smaller contractors, smaller people, and giving them enough to rise, to become stronger, not just monopolization. We look forward to change. So don't come with our old nonsense, race nonsense. Right? We continue tomorrow, God willing. Never enough time, right? Take care. Blessings to everyone.
Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience?